And then here we're going to build ourselves a stockpile of fuel if we can get into it. So we're going to go to, I think it's in stone, economic, bituminous, coal, other stone, clay, economic stone, or bars and blocks. Bars of coal, yeah. And then we're also going to go to stone, and we're going to go to bituminous coal. Yes, that's fine. And lignite, I think. Make charcoal on repeat. There we go. Cool. So this little metal industry is probably what we're going to use now, if we can get it going, to start properly fueling up our industries when they start to get going, because we're going to need to have armor and weaponry for our dwarves, especially once we breach our caverns, because that's where most of our attacking stuff's going to. Most of our enemies will probably start coming from there. Is the what I expect anyway. I don't think we'll be getting an awful lot of attacks from overland because of the glacier biome that we are on, but we will see how we go. And then we're going to make coke from lignite. Yes, okay. And then the other one, we can have smelting cat hematite on repeat. You can be smelting cassiterite on repeat. We'll get through all of it. Magnetite on repeat. And is that all we have? Hematite, magnetite? Yes. And then you're going to be making more fuel for us, which is what we want. Lovely stuff. So, has this stockpile been done? Yes, it has. Okay, so we're going to go down to here, and we're going to build another stockpile. Yes. Custom, bars and blocks. We're going to go into all of it, but we don't want coal there. And we don't want blocks of stone or glass. Yeah, that's sound. So now we are going to continue the dig. So we are going to go even further. Let's go 10 down further. Nearly going to be getting very deep now. Well, very deep, I say. From where we started, we're very deep. Minus 20 is not actually that far down. And then the coal's been cancelled. Good stuff. But we don't need any more charcoal because we are going to be burning coal and lignite into fuel. Yes. Good stuff. So wood now is my primary fucking objective. We need to get some wood going, and then, like, once we've got some trees from the caverns, we will be sound. So we go all the way to the top. Ah, look at it, man. It's just ready to go, isn't it? Also, what we probably should have done is probably build a drawbridge here, because then it would just stop us getting attacked from anything. We'll go to other. It's only barn owls, actually, so wildlife is not overly abundant, as we've noticed, apart from that polar bear at the very fucking start, which decided it was going to make a meal out of us. But we've grown from then. We've become stronger. So we are at the bottom of our dig. Yes, we are. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig even further down. We are now going to be at minus 37. So we should very, very soon hit the very next, the first cavern. Yes. Okay, we've hit a cavern. Okay, this is when we really die. So if we press OK, and I'm going to quickly pause it. So we've hit the cavern layer, and it's all around us, actually. As we can see, this is a lot of empty space here. So we've been digging through the cavern layer for quite a bit, but we just haven't been able to see it, which I'm fine with. But when have we... Well, this is how we've breached the cavern. So we're still far too high up, so nothing's probably going to be hitting us. But if we go down to here and we click other, we've got nothing that we've seen that is going to kill us. One, boom, 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 boom. And there it is, the first sets of trees we can see on the right hand side. Can we go all the way down to the surface? No, we can't. We can't go all the way down to the surface at this level. But that's completely acceptable for me. This is a surface layer, and it's a dense floor fungus. Okay, cool. Nice. Yay, we've hit trees. Okay, okay, okay. So we're going to dig out from here to this section here. So what we also probably going to need to prepare for is some sort of defenses, just in case we do get attacked by something down here. In terms of defenses, there's not an awful lot that we can do as with the setup that we have, so it's just going to be really, really okay, let's dig out this whole thing, and then we'll do a little section here. Okay. Yay, we've done it though. Fear the underground polar bears. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Oh, there's something that was something moving across the map. Something here. If I go into this and click other, it still says nothing though. So look how deep these caverns are though. Damn. Is there water actually? Is a good question. And we migrants were too nervous to make the journey this season. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you at all in the slightest for being nervous to come to this place. So if we go to the bottom, we're still not at the bottom actually. This is a very, very deep one. What about all the way down here? Damn. Okay, 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 okay. Minus 83. That's it goes down to minus 82. That is a deep ass cavern. So we are going to dig up to our section, which is here. And then we've got our metal industry there. It doesn't look like it's that bad, and unfortunately, well, minorly unfortunate, it doesn't look like there are any water levels. Oh wow, okay, we were at the cavern at minus 13, to be fair. We were just so close to the cavern the whole way down, just missed it at every opportunity. Okay, that's we got there eventually. That's what matters. We dig further down, and we are gonna have to build a bridge across here, but that's fine. We can deal with that. And then we can start cutting down these trees and stuff. Then we well, wood was the goal, and we've achieved our goal. So we can die happy. This section though is going to cause a lot of bother. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so that's never mind. Right. Well, we're doing it anyway. So we are catching moonstones and all of this marble. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yay. Okay. So we hit F1 and we go back to the top of the fortress quickly while this is all happening. We'll go down into our first layers. That's good anyway. Go down, and now we're in the aquifer anyway. So we need to go all the way through to breach the aquifer, which is, I think we breached the aquifer. Yeah, here. This will have to do. Well, no, we can't actually. We will dig out this section here, and we will make our first set of rooms along here. So we are going to be nice to our dwarves. We're going to give our dwarves 4x4s, 2x2s even, so 4 block rooms. Yeah. So if I quickly pause that while I do it even. And then we are going to start expanding down into the deep. This is when we get attacked by like a forgotten beast or something, and we're just woefully unprepared for any of it. Never breach the caverns when I've been so unprepared. But the biome has decreed this, so we are slaves to its will. Because we needed wood. There we go. Nice. Go further down a bit. Now we've got some sections here that we can use. So if I go up here as well, and then I'm going to dig down into this section. Nice. And I'm going to build 2 workshops. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have 2 little Storerooms, and we're gonna have them like here, side by side, little friends, friendly storeroom. Like that. And this is going to be what we use for our gem cutting because it seems like we've got quite a bunch of a lot of gems that have just popped up into like the sections. To be fair, we're also going to dig out this, and behind it, we're going to have another stockpile that stretches for quite a long way down. Okay, so if we go to the bottom, have they dug it out yet? They should have done it by now. That's a very precarious stair, to be fair. It's on the edge, but the dwarves won't mind. They'll be fine. Let's smooth it all out as well. Make it pretty. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a bridge across here, and this section is going to become a sort. This big room here is going to become a sort of like barracks. It's going to become where we have our military permanently training, rather than at the top. Because I feel like if we're going to have any attacks, we're going to be attacked down here. Is what I'm thinking. Also, what I've noticed is our unhappy dwarves numbers have decreased. We've got one very, very happy dwarf, to be fair. So living here isn't that bad, I don't think. Once now that we've sort of survived the first couple of your first year, yeah, first year. So maybe as difficult an embark as this was, maybe it's not so bad. We need to build a bridge across this little bit here, which is completely fine. We can do that. It's not a problem. We'll probably have a lever inside this thing that lets us pull it up and drop it whenever we need to as well. We can deal with that. We'll go F1 quickly and go down to our mechanic. We want our mechanic making rock mechanisms on repeat constantly. Yes, and you can see here in our wood section, there's no more wood. So we've ran out of wood. Let's drop down to, wow, we're so deep, man, so far down. Oh, right, nearly done. Well, and nearly done in terms of smoothing this area over, and then once that's done, we will put the bridge there and defend ourselves. What we should do, well, it's as if we get attacked by any flying enemies, they'll be able to just attack us all the way here, all the way up, which could be a problem. So might have to cover this entire thing with a hatch. Yeah, we'll probably have to put hatches here. But we can do that. I don't think we're under attack by anything yet. So if we just quickly have another glance at the creatures and other... No, I don't think there's many wild animals in this cavern. So we should be sound. But, you know, the worst could always... They can always just enter the map through the edges. So, we'll see. As long as it's not flying enemy, we might be sound. Let's live in hope, at least. For the time being. Once we get this bridge done, we can get the wood cut. So I'm gonna just see if I can quickly gather these. Actually, can we gather them? Yeah, we can gather these. Yeah, cool. Nice. There's a spattering of troglodyte blood, so there's been some troglodytes here. They might all be dead now though, so we will see what happens in that regard. Hopefully they're all dead. I can't be bothered to deal with troglodytes, but let's just find out what happens if we go up a little bit to my forges. See how the forges are coming along. You see we've got some bedrooms have been dug out. That's just what we wanted. This section's nearly finished as well. Cool. And we're getting some bars and stuff being powered through. So add new task. Let's go to weapons. Let's have a quick little look at our stock. So we've got a bunch of iron bars, bunch of tin and more iron. So we can go to weapons and we can go to iron, and we want to forge ourselves some battle axes. So add new task, weapons, iron battle axe, add new task, weapons, iron battle axe, weapons, iron battle axe. 1, 2, 3, 4 battle axes. Nice. Oh, come out of it, and we want to forge some armor. So weapon, armor. We want breastplate, armor, iron breastplate, armor, iron breastplate. We could probably do the same thing in terms of like making some helmets and stuff, but I don't think we have an awful lot of iron yet. We want pig iron as well, so we are going to smelt malachite as well because we found some malachite. malachite, and we've got a bunch of tetrahedrite as well. Good stuff. Right. So we might actually do this. As, whereas before the future was looking a bit bleak, I think we might actually manage. Uh, good stuff. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to machines and fluids. Yeah, no. Constructions, yes. Constructions, we're going to find a bridge. We're going to draw it that way. And we want it to stretch across to there. And we're going to build it out of quartzite, because why not? And then that shouldn't take too long. What we're also going to do is machines and fluids. We're going to build a lever, and we're going to build the lever there. Jet magnet, lovely stuff. Ah, it's a little bit more of an optimistic outlook now. That's a big relief, actually, to be fair. Very relieved on how it's gone. It could have been so much worse. That's absolute. It could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. Ah, okay. So our bridge still hasn't been built yet, but our lever has. So, in the meantime, we're just not going to engrave this because we don't have enough dwarves because we're just getting absolutely butchered, to be fair. We have really been struggling. But hopefully the bridge has been built, and then once we do, we'll link the lever, and that'll be our little defense for the time being, and we'll be happy with that. Nearly, it looks like they're nearly done. There was, shouldn't be that long, really. He's definitely building it. Who is it? It is Inef. Inef, the bookkeeper, is building our bridge for us. Cool. And this is marble, actually, so they'll be extra happy about being down in marble. Most dwarves seem to like marble. And our bridge is built, so we're going to link our lever to the bridge just as a super defense mechanism that we need. We're going to label this as our first thought of barracks when we sort out our military dwarves. And there we go. And now, looks like, finally, well, these guys are running around collecting our plants. Ah, so I don't think anyone's cutting down the wood because we don't have any woodcutters labors enabled. Yeah, you see, that'll do it. Because we haven't, well, we didn't need a woodcutter, did we? Because of the glacier biome not growing any, but now we need a woodcutter. So hopefully that little peasant runs down and starts cutting down this wood for us, and then we get our wood going and we can start building beds and building bedrooms and getting our dwarves happy because we've run out of wood. Ah, good call. Cool, and we're on minus 37. So if we jump up again to the forge level that we've established, nope. Yes. How's it going? So you built everything that we needed. Nice. For now, let's give it a quick little pause, go into workshops, and we're going to go into the dueling. So we want one jeweler, cobaltite. We'll build two jewelers because why not? And we want another stoneworker as well. So we're going to build a stoneworker here. And we'll build that out of granite. Granite. Okay, and then this section is going to be built out of. Oh, what do I want here, to be fair? Stone blocks. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just do stone blocks, actually. So, no metal, no of this, none of this, none of this. We just want stone blocks here. And then we're going to just press play now. And we're going to put another stockpile down here. We're going to accept it. We're going to use it as a gem stockpile. And it's only going to be the rough gems that get put there. And another stockpile, and it's going to only be the cut gems that get put there. Okay, so cut gems off. Lovely. And then we're going to just cut gems on repeat. And polish stones on repeat. Why not? That one, resuming construction. Oh, hang on. There we go. Add new task. Make rock blocks on repeat. Nice. So it's starting to kick off, which is what we wanted. If we go back up F1 all the way to the surface and we want to find our craft dwarf. So we want you, basically, matey, building rock crafts on repeat. I should have done that from the start, but we didn't have the dwarves going because they all died. We've only just hit the population of 12, and 2 of which are kids. So this is going to be rough as fuck. But we will power through and do it. And I'm surprised that the woodcutter hasn't come down to cut his wood. I don't know what he's playing at. So our woodcutter is the peasant Fath Sazismackel. Fath, where's Fath? Yes, Fath is making rock crafts apparently. Um, that's not ideal, to be honest with you. Fath. So who else is useless? Korgan is useless outside of the year. So if we go to labors, go to woodcutter, and find Kogan. There you are. Get these trees cut. We need these trees for your little bedrooms, buddy. Otherwise, you're just gonna be in such a bad mood the whole time. We need access to logs. That's for sure. This cavern doesn't have water in it either, so it's a good job we got the aquifer. We can sort out the aquifer, that's fine. Yeah, nice. But speaking of the aquifer, what I might do is dig out like a reservoir. That might work on the first layer, so that would definitely give us a lot of water to handle, and we could live, and it wouldn't flood us. So we might do that as well, and then we'll be able to like pump and all this other thing, anything that we need it for, and it'll be quite high up as well. So it's not actually the end of the world not having the what do you call it, a river in this section. But finally have hit the caverns, which is the important thing. We really need this woodcut, so I don't know what the guy's doing. What are they doing? The broker is cutting gems because he's a gem cutter apparently, and the peasant is attending a very important meeting rather than cutting wood. Lovely stuff. Gotta love it when they do that. If we go up to the forge level anyway, just to see how that's all coming along. Seems to have just been started. He's cutting his blocks. That's quite nice. They're cutting and polishing gems. That's quite good. We're going to go to have a little snoopity snoop copper and pig iron. And tin and pig iron and copper. Okay, so I don't think we've got an awful lot of iron now. Make bronze on repeat. Yes. Make fine pewter on repeat. Make trifle pewter on repeat. I don't really spend much time with pewter, to be fair. And that's all that then. Can you make any more fuel? Oh, you can make steel on repeat. Nice. Steel as well. Good stuff. What a starter. So we'll see how much of that get going. And hopefully now we can start turning this around and begin to like not die. Start increasing the happiness of our guys. So alert, a caravan has arrived, the outpost liaison has arrived, and we've got very little to show them still, but we have a little bit. So a little bit more than last time, that's for certain. So we'll see how that goes in a second when they start unloading their goods and do that stupid diplomacy thing. Well, we'll also go. I can't even build wheelbarrows because I've got no wood because the woodcutters aren't cutting down trees. What a kerfuffle this has ended up being, eh? And the peasants have arrived and unloading their goods. Okay, so we're at minus 37 and we're at 8. That's kind of distance, isn't it? Right, move goods. What do we want to sell? We want to sell silver. Well, we have silver, do we? Copper and steel. We want to sell you some blocks. Nope. Bracelets. Yes. Crowns. There's not a lot of good, to be honest. What about cut gems? Are these worth anything? That's worth 1,000. Wow, an Optican cut green tourmaline. Damn. Okay, cool. Get these things in beds. Jesus. Eggs. You don't want any eggs, really, do you? Figurines aren't worth anything. Rough gems aren't worth anything. Oh, that one's worth 100. What is it? Opal, zircon. Okay, so there's enough there to be able to get whatever I want out of you, I hope. So we'll just press play, and then hopefully we can buy some wood and food off of the guy, because they're not going to have much else that we're interested in, really. But this has been a bit rough when it comes in terms of a, a start, an embark. Yeah, this glacier has been a bit of a pain in the ass. Crowns and leg wear. Nice, okay, cool. Didn't ask. Um, like we started so badly. We started so badly. But we killed the bastard polar bear, and that's what matters. And we haven't been attacked by a yeti yet, so we're still going pretty good. Um, I also think we can start grazing now. I think we can start getting like the likes of cows and stuff, and sheep, now that we've breached the caverns, because I'm pretty sure they can be put in pens and pastures down there and feed on the mushroom cavern floor. We'll see if we can buy one actually, and then we'll test it out. But this has been more challenging an experience than originally expected. Which, oh, I say, what? Sacred Bob? Why Sacred Bob haunting the fortress? Sacred Bob, you've been dead for ages, man. Why are you decided to rise from the dead? Oh, did we not bury Sacred Bob? Fucking Sacred Bob, just coming back from the dead, causing problems. What a guy. I miss Sacred Bob. Let's just put all our coffins down. Sacred Bob. Right, is everything there? Yeah, okay. Broker requested. Where is Sacred Bob? Oh, he's not. There he is, Sacred Bob. He is wandering around doing something. He's probably just went up or down a couple of Z levels in a heartbeat, because he's a ghost and he doesn't. My migrants were too nervous to make the journey this season because so many people have died. Behold his Holy Spirit. I know he's wandering around somewhere. We'll put him to rest finally in a second. Trade. Let's have a look. See what we've got. Okay. I don't want any bars. I don't need gems. We don't need blocks or any of this. We need wood. Nice. So, how much is this going to cost me? Is that one piece of wood each? Wow, that's very helpful. Thank you. We don't need anything. A horse, a llama, a yak cow. So actually, this is pretty good, you know. Drakes. We don't really need a drake, actually, but we can get a yak cow and a horse and a llama. They can do quite a bit with them. So let's buy all three, because and we're going to test the pasture thing down on the lower level. Bee venom, spider venom, and rum. Drink? No, we're sound. We go to keep going down. We'll have a look through all of this stuff. Gypsum plaster. Yeah, for the hospital. Kind of helps. And then we don't need any bins because it's all just cloth and leather. It always is. We don't need gems. We'll buy your meat. Why not? And then your plants are all just pop helmets. Your leaves and fruit. And your leaves and fruit are berries. Cool. Right. So, how much do I need to give you? 877. Damn. Do I give you silver? 200. That's only 200 though. And you only value this at 40. 400. This might actually be a bit rough. Okay, trade a profit of 300. Trade. Are you happy with that? Yes. Okay, cool. Right, okay, now let's see if we can bury Sacred Bob. Scared. Yeah, Sacred Bob. I keep muddling up Sacred and... I know they're dead, but I still muddle up Sacred and Scared Bob. They both died, but still. So we're going to go into tombs, and we're going to go boom, boom, accept. Tombs. Tomb, tomb, tomb. Tomb, tomb. Boom, accept. Boom. And then go into tomb. Boom, boom, and accept. And Sacred Bob has been put to rest, finally. Hopefully he stops haunting us. And we'll get a little notification saying when he has been put to rest finally, and his Holy Spirit has been put down. We go all the way to the bottom. We can start doing this. So go into here and go into furniture and go into beds. We've only got 5 beds set up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Oh no, I miscounted. And then doors. How many doors do we have? Select material. None. We've got no doors. So what we need to do is go to here and go to door. Make rock doors. Because we got a bunch of rock. Make rock doors, and we will just say if there's less than 10, build a new. Nice. What we're also going to do is we're going to smooth this out because we want our dwarves to be sleeping in nice bedrooms. They've dealt with a few hardships so far. Bless them. Bless their little cotton socks. So we want them to be living the dream now that we can. Can you do anything? No, no, no. But you smelted out a bunch of steel. And there we go. Sacred Bob has been put to rest. Bless him. Bless his little cotton socks. If we go all the way to the here, and we can see that these trees have still not been cut down. So it's going very, very well on that front. We've spent all this time breaching the caverns to try and get wood, and they're not even cutting down the trees. So if we've got labourers, actually, if we've got woodcutters, I might just set someone else up as a woodcutter. Who could be a woodcutter? The engraver. You Dodok. You are going to be another woodcutter. Woodcutter. We go to stocks, actually. Do we go to axe? Where's axes? No. Will they be kept in weapons then? 9 weapons, and there's enough battle axes. And yeah, see, so there's not the case of we didn't bring an axe with us, and yeah, so there's definitely axes. So they should be able to cut down this wood without any issues at all. Oh, come on. Like, it shouldn't be that much of a pain in the ass to do it. Anyway, what we're also going to do is we're going to make a pen and a pasture, and we are going to build it here. And we're going to accept it, and we're going to put our llama, cow, and horse in it, along with the pig. Yeah, and then might build a wall around it. I don't know. I want to get rid of these trees before I do that, to be honest, though. I can't. It will take them forever to get. There we go. So the llama's being brought down, which is good and fine. The merchants will be leaving soon. That's also fine. What we're going to do is we're going to dig out this section here. And we're going to put another farmer's workshop down here. And that will be so that they can sort of treat with the animals very quickly nearby rather than have to trek through fucking 40 Z levels just to get there. So that's not a problem for us. But we are, you know, we're nearly there. I think we just need to get a little bit more, like, we need this wood going. Once we get the wood going, the rest of it might actually come together. I don't understand why no one's digging this wood out. But, oh well. We will. We go. We just go. You're smelting, making bronze out of something. You're making pewter out of something. That's fine. You're making copper. Cool. Steel. Oh, oops. Damn. Steel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steel bars. The merchants have embarked. That's fine. Go into stocks and go into bars quickly and see how many bars I've got. I've got 1 gold bar, 5 silver bars, 31. Did it. Okay, so we've got no more iron bars. So everything that we make now has to be either copper or steel, or you make bronze. We've got a few tin, pewter bars. Okay, fair enough. What you're going to do, you're going to go into other objects, and you're going to make fine pewter crafts. There you are. On repeat. You're going to do other objects. You're going to go trifle pewter crafts on repeat, and you're going to do tin crafts on repeat. Make a bunch of crafts. blocks are being made on repeat, I think. Yep, rock doors, that's sound. And we've probably run out. No, polishing stones and cut gems, that's fine. They're weirdly not getting put into the stockpile though by this guy. Weird. But this is it's actually quite a, I don't think we have the population to deal with what we want to be dealing with is the problem at the minute. Jump all the way to the top because it's faster. And then go down into the still. Is the still not producing drink from fruit on repeat? Oh, let's get rid of that. Drink from plant on repeat. That's fine. Good stuff. Process, make cheese if we can. Milk an animal. Process plants. Process plants. Shear an animal. Spin thread. We'll just see what we can do. It's proper ragtag. This entire fortress is a ragtag as hell. But we had a rough embark and a rough start. I'm surprised that we've managed as much as we have, to be quite honest. What's this? The dead bodies of mule skeleton and a yak skeleton. That's one thing I didn't raise stockpiles for. So we've got a corpses stockpile. We need a not a zone. Kind of looking in the wrong menu. So we've got corpses one. We need a refuse stockpile. There we go. Oh, hitting the wrong thing again. Shock. Nice. Right. So, how are we looking? Okay, so we have a tiny bit of wood. That's the wood that we bought from the trader. If we go further down, I guarantee that our woodcutter still hasn't cut any wood. Nope, there's a shock. A very, very sarcastic shock, because it hasn't been done. And I'm not sure why they're not doing it. But, hey, ho. What we are seeing is, hopefully, this has started to be smoothed out a little bit. No, it hasn't. Well, tiny bit. This is going to be annoying. We need more dwarves, but we're not attracting migrants because all of our dwarves have died. So no one wants to come here because they don't want to die. How dare they? How dare they not want to come here? Like, hopefully that filters out and gets better, but like, it's gonna be such a slog otherwise to achieve anything with 12 dwarves. Like, this is. I knew it was gonna be a challenge, but damn. I didn't expect to lose 3 dwarves in 10 seconds of spawn, and then another 2 dwarves after that because of fear. Yeah, exactly. Let's go into that place where everyone's dying. That'll sure be fun. I can't wait. Oh, they haven't died for a while. We were left with 2 dwarves at one point. I mean, it's pretty depressing. But we managed we managed to build something of a successful, well, not a successful society, but a stable society. No one's died of fear for a long time, to be fair. Like, I didn't know how to stop the fear pandemic, but we oh, a stray cat has given birth to a kitten. Lovely stuff. I'll just butcher that in a bit for some meat, I suppose. Um, damn. We've got quite a few gems actually, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's a good little spot for a fort. If we start to increase our population, it could achieve quite a bit. We also need them cutting bloody wood. They're not cutting wood. They're not cutting the trees. And I don't quite understand why they're not cutting the trees. And it's also that sort of that job that makes it difficult to make it as a priority job to do, in terms of, like, you can click and normally there's a option to make top priority, but not with something like that. And I've got 3 woodcutters and there's definitely axes. I don't know why they're not doing it. Fucking nightmare is what it is. But Sacred Bob and Scared Bob, rest in peace, have finally been put to rest, as has Rose and everyone else. So it's not gone too badly, that's for certain. And these trees are still here, still not clear. To be honest, they haven't dug this section out, so I don't know what all my dwarves are doing. They're not Normally when it's something like this, it's because everyone's engraving or smoothing, and nobody is engraving or smoothing. Let's find out what my dwarves are doing. So no job, drink, make rock blocks. So the miners haven't got any jobs to do apparently, but I've definitely given them a job. And then our woodcutters are doing make rock blocks. They're smelting or making mechanisms. So I'm not 100% certain on why they're not doing what they're being told. But hey ho, let's go. What do we want? Like, what do we want to do now? Hit my goal of getting down into a cavern so that we can start getting trees, and they're not cutting down the trees. So, little bit stumped now, to be honest with you. I think there's just so much to do, and there's not enough dwarves. I think that's the issue that we're seeing. But we've achieved a survivable fort so far. The glacier biome was it was about as difficult as start as I thought, but we managed to get there. It's just this last little bit now. I don't understand why they're not doing what they're being told to do. You can see the designations; they're definitely being the trees they'd cut should be getting cut down. The plant designations, if I do this, you see you're getting some plants there. They should be getting designated to be gathered straight away, and they are, I think. There we go. You see, getting designated. So we'll see if anyone comes down and starts gathering these plants, and then we'll know that it's just people don't want to cut trees for some reason. There he's running around with a wheelbarrow. Okay. Oh well. I think we did quite well for what we've done. I'm not sure if we're going to achieve much else until we sort out our migrant problem. But it's a survivable fort anyway. So the guys are, I don't think the guys are going to get butchered and all start dying anytime soon. And we have one person that's very, very, very happy. And we've sorted the happiness out. We had a problem where like everybody was depressed. So who's very happy? This dude. The broker is very happy. Let's see why. Loyal to their cause and the ones they served, satisfied at work, uneasy after being unable to acquire something for too long. Their unmet needs acquire objectives and see what the object is. Socialize, excitement, fight. Has an unmet need of fighting. Felt gratitude, remembering being rescued. Blissful, remembering dining in a good dining room. Satisfied at work. Euphoric due to being drunk. Can get around. And as annoyed having to have a drink without using a goblet, cup, or a mug. Satisfied at work, satisfied at work. And frightened, reliving being haunted by the dead. And yeah, one must felt adoration remembering giving birth to a girl. So they're quite happy. Oh, it's baby Bob's mom. Oh. Oh, okay, let's go down. See if any of this has been done quickly. No. No, no, no. Okay. Right. Let's just call it, I think, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Damn. We did a Glacier Embark, and it was difficult, to say the least. More difficult than I thought it was going to be fair. I thought I could have done it, but I nearly lost all of my dwarves inside of the first 10 minutes of the game. And by minute 20, I was thinking we should probably just cancel this fort and just embark somewhere else. So, yeah. Um, I'm not entirely sure if I will be returning to this fort. We will see. Well, actually, I put too much time and effort into this. I'm going to be returning to this fort. I'm not sure when I'm going to be returning to this fort. If I stream tomorrow, I think it's going to be the old fort, our usual one, to seeing the ones that we can actually do good success with. Um, you know, so that should be fun. That'll probably be tomorrow, and that'll probably be at Oh, what time it'll be? It'll probably be 2 or 3 p.m. British Summer Time, I imagine. Just the usual time that I'm normally streaming anyway on a Tuesday. Um, as for this fort, yeah, it won't be that one tomorrow, I don't think. So I'm not sure when we'll be back to see this fort of Castle Point, but we will be. Yeah, we will be. We will be. We will be. I'll come back to Castle Point. Well, that's fine because that's fine. 2 poults have hatched. Oh, so the egg. Oh shit! They're running around all over the place. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at all these turkeys. No, damn. We need to butcher these turkeys. We're gonna get meat. Well, at least we know we're not gonna run out of meat. They're going crazy. Look at the little fuckers. The poults have hatched. Somebody didn't grab the eggs quick enough, and now we've got how many chickens do we have? Turkeys even. Other pets and livestock. Oh wow! Oh damn! There's a lot of them. Jesus, we're not running out. We're not going to be running out of turkeys for a long time. They are all going to be getting butchered. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Gung 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 gunk 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 gunk. We'll let a couple of. Wow, there's so many! Wow. Okay, we're gonna butcher a lot of turkeys anyway. Um, yeah, so we'll probably return to this port. Maybe next Sunday. Actually, we'll do Castle Point next Sunday, or Monday. Sunday or Monday. I haven't decided yet. I will put it out on Twitter to announce when I'll be streaming next. I'm not sure if I'll do it on the Sunday. You'll have to see. But the Monday will be likely. But then obviously tomorrow is going to be the normal fall. So yeah, and we've slaughtered the little things. 18 meat off of one little pole. Damn, we're gonna get so much turkey invasion indeed. Like, it's Christmas. Another one has been slaughtered. Nice, and then so cool. Yeah. I'll let some of them turkeys grow up, and then I'll just butcher them anyway and get more meat, and then I'll be able to get more leather and all this other stuff and get that all going. Good, but we're slaughtering them left and right. Yay. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I we'll see you all later. Bye.